Hi guys, welcome back to my XVS guide. Now I'm gonna review 4-win Physalis. So she is a true dual wield mage, and yes, I'm really glad because recently we just got that true double hand mage. Okay, Lizard Valet, Mistina, Dragon and Vina. So let's compare her against Dark Spirit Soul. So if you take a look on her stats, there is nothing bad from her stats. Okay, 180% magic boost, 150% true dual wield. That's what you get from the top tier mage. Okay, but the problem is compared to Soul, like you can see that her spirit is kind of low, only 60%. And to get that 60%, you need to equip gun and spear. If you, let's say, you don't want to equip gun, then you will only have 45% spirit, which is half of Dark Spirit Soul. Okay, and that's quite dangerous for her survivability. And she also gets 150% evoke damage when she uses Tetra Sylphid, but I don't think that will be useful. Okay, and the strange thing here is she has innate dual wield. What's so strange about it? Because her Trust Mastery word gives her a dual wield. So that means that is wasted. Okay, good design Gumi. And I don't have anything, okay, that I hate from her, but maybe she doesn't have fatal damage protection, which is kinda meh. But yeah, she has 30% physical and magic evasion, so that kind of compensate that thing. So I think that's enough about her stats. Now let's talk about her abilities. Like you already know, she is just another Chaos Wave Awakened Chainer. She uses water and wind elements on this game, so that's not common, okay? Like fire, dark, which are pretty common. Water and wind, I must say, they are kind of rare. And yes, basically she able to do good thing with those elements, okay? Able to imperil, and the best part about her is the damage. Like you can see that the maximum damage she able to do is insane. Okay, 89 times damage per cast with triple cast. Wow, more than let's say 200, about 250, 260, very high damage. And the bad news is the rotation. Again, this is simply personal opinion. I don't like her rotation at all. It is like Warrior of Light Bards, okay? So on the first turn, you need to use Sylphid type and Deep Concentration. Yeah, this basically just buff your stats, activate your triple cast. But the ridiculous thing is, Deep Concentration activate Deeper Concentration, which you need to use on the second turn. So yes, it is like I have said this, Bard's job level up. Okay, kinda annoying this kind of ability, and you need to use Physalis type to get some buff again. And finally, you are done. Simply use Sylphid Physalis Bullet. Not that annoying, right? Actually, it's quite annoying because you still need to use your limit burst, okay, to extend your imperial duration and gets 5 times damage modifier. And the damage modifier buffs do not last very long, so you need to worry, oh, I need to cast this buff, I need to cast this ability to increase my damage modifier, I need to cast this. And yes, I find that annoying, but if you don't have problem with that, then good for you, because she able to deal insane amount of damage. Okay, on the 5th turn, when you able to use that F-type attack, okay, 137 times damage per cast. Wow, but since you can only use it one time because it's cooldown ability, then yes, unless the enemy weak against water and wind elements, you cannot combine these two. But if the enemies can be imperiled by those elements, then yes, use them both at the same turn. Actually, this is not the optimal rotation, okay, because on the 5th turn, you lose magic boost from the Sylphid type. Okay, kind of annoying, but yes, you want to you want to use that cooldown ability on the 5th turn because it is available on the 5th turn and it has 5 turns cooldown, so you want to use it as often as possible. Okay, so enough about abilities. Now let's talk about trial and partner. Yes, I don't deny it, she is really powerful in terms of raw damage. She is maybe the most powerful mage at this point, okay? But take a look on the recent trial. Whoa, it's just normal. Why is that? Because what she gets is bird killers. And yes, I cannot remember trial which consists of bird. Actually, there is one, glacial, okay, the ice duck. But glacial strong against water and wind element, so you cannot use 4-wind Physalis there. And glacial trial is kinda old, so you don't need her, okay. And yes, basically she is good, but nothing special, okay. But yes, you can use her normally, and she can still kick the butts, okay, because wow, her damage is insane even without killer, okay. Just tinkering with your equipment or as per, okay. And for partner, like I have been mentioned before, that there are not many characters who able to chain with water and wind Chaos Wave Awaken, okay. For wind, you can chain with Mistina, okay. Both of them are triple caster, so they are good partner for Tetra Sylphid Physalis. And for water, you have Wizard the Shantato, and yes, with Nicole, if you remember him, okay. I totally forgot about him actually, okay, until I checked the wiki to see who able to chain with water Chaos Wave Awaken. So yes, these characters, you can use them together on Dark Vision if you need chaining partner for 4-wind Physalis. But like you have seen, 4-wind Physalis need 2 turns to do her setup, so it's not great on Dark Vision. Okay, and enough about trial and partner. Let's talk about equipment. So for equipment, you won't have a problem for spear if you have done the event. But let's say you are newer players, you never encounter this wind sprite spear, then you will have a problem because usually spear doesn't have lots of magic. But maybe in the future the event gonna come back, not sure, okay. But it's kind of troublesome to force her to equip limited equipment. For gun, this is another problem. There are only 2 guns with good magic, okay. Missing Score and Blue Storm. Blue Storm is her own STMR, so really you need to pull 4 of her, which is not accessible for most players. And Missing Score, it is not bad, okay, 98 magic, so yes, it is acceptable weapon, but if you don't like that, maybe you want to equip other STMR weapon, okay, like Black Trump, because she only able to equip dagger, throwing weapon, gun, and spear, so she cannot equip road. You need to equip honorable arts if you want to equip road. That's another problem, okay, his equipment choice. After that, basically normal setup, simply boost her magic and survivability. That's why Light's Vengeance is one of the best abilities in slot for mage, okay, because it gives you health, magic, and spirit. Nice. And again, to max her true dual wield, you need STMR, Yin Yang Dual Hand, or better version, I forget the name, okay. But the point here is she is kind of hard to gear up. Okay, so in about equipment, my conclusion for Physalis, Without a doubt, she is the strongest mage at this point of the game. But it's kinda gloomy make her harder to build. Okay, for that purpose. Her damage, I don't deny it. Okay, like I said, she is totally powerful, okay? So don't say that I badmouth her because she is the most powerful mage at this point of the game. But the problem I see on her is, first, her Thrustmaster and STMR. Both are mediocre. Tetra Shield with Synergy. It gives you dual wield, but most true dual wield mage already able to dual wield. Okay, but let's say they don't have dual wield, then this is good Thrustmaster for them. Okay, but for me, I don't think I need it. And for the STMR, this is even ridiculous. She is the only character who need this magical gun. Don't say Veritas of Light. Are you still using her? I don't think so. Right? So, yes. I think this is the best only for herself. For other characters, no. And like I have been mentioned before, Bird Killer is kinda stupid. Okay? Maybe, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, there will be Chocobo trial on the future. But maybe, okay, at that time, 4-win Physalis can shine on that trial. Okay, let's hope that trial doesn't absorb water or wind element, because I haven't taken a look on them. But at this point, I can say that yes, she can kill most enemies fast. Because if you take a look on the Furcula, her damage scaling is, her burst damage is totally insane, okay? So no need to be salty if you get her. But yeah, you must be able to gear her up. Okay? Get that missing score and that one Sprite Spear Plus. If you have those two, then you are good to go. I pity for those maybe newer players who play the game after the event. Whoa, good luck finding that magical spear. Okay, so yep, I think that's all you need to know about 4-win Physalis. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Pro FX Guide. Bye bye guys!